Good morning everyone and welcome to Bill and Val's Allotment. Now today we're going to do a bit of cooking. Now, not just any old cooking, we're going to take a recipe from this wonderful book which was sent to us by Andy of Andy Mcdowall, and it's obviously called Tiny City Farming. And in this book there are loads and loads of wonderful recipes, as well as his own thoughts about self-sustainability. If you can see that, I'll just put it along. It's absolutely chock full with loads and loads of information. So the one we're going to do today, as I did have asked permission by the way to do this from Andy, and he said yes. He's actually been nagging me to do it, so I'm doing it, Andy. All right. Is this one, which is the potato and leek soup. Now, I've never actually made this soup before. I've had it in tins, I've had it in a restaurant, and if I'm completely honest, I've never actually liked the result. I've never liked the taste. So it's a new one for me, but obviously we are going to use some of the produce that we've grown our own. So those are the leeks you would have seen Bill digging up, and the chives as well. So let's get and prep these now. So the ingredients that are required are 1 brown onion, 1 garlic clove, 4 medium potatoes, 2 leeks, a litre of vegetable stock. Now with this particular vegetable stock cube I will be cutting it in half because I'm not a fan of salty food, so cutting it in half takes that down, which is wonderful. Thickened cream, now I wasn't sure what that is, so I've gone for single, hey ho. Finely chopped chives are going to be the garnish, and extra salt, which unfortunately Andy I won't be adding because, as I said, I'm not a fan of salty things. So let's get this sorted right now. So those are the chives. I'm going to put the chives and the cream back in the fridge. Now, Andy, I've got a bit of a query because on your recipe it says cook the onion, garlic and leek until they're soft, but it doesn't say whether you fry them or what you do with them. So I'm just going to bang them in the pan and we'll see how that goes, really. It's a bit lanky. Right, so finally it's the stock. And as I said, I'm only going to use half a cube because with most ingredients, if you've got a preference, you don't like too much of this or the other, you can always add a little bit more. But as you know, once you've cooked it, you can't take it away. So that is what we're going to do. I'll pop that in there. And then pop it on ye old oveny. And that is going to simmer, once it's been brought to the boil obviously, for 20 minutes until the potatoes are soft. So I'll see you back then. Right, now that is all done. Soft potatoes, absolutely fine, no problem. Took a little bit longer than the 20 minutes. Could have been because I just left the potatoes chunky. Who knows? Anyway, next thing to do is to blitz. So this is going to be noisy. So blitzing all done, so all that remains now is to pop it into the bowls and take it to the table. I've put the cream and the chives, so I'll finish that last bit of dressing. It looks like there's going to be plenty here for another day, so question for you, Andy, can I freeze this? I don't see why not, but if you can confirm that as well, because there's definitely 2 meals here. Right, I'm going to put those to the table and I'll see you in a moment. Right then, Bill. Hello. Potato and leek soup. Yep. Andy's recipe. It looks really, really lovely.
It smells very nice, I think.
Smells good.
Yeah, it does smell nice.
Now we're going to have a taste off camera and then we'll get back to you with the results. See you in a minute. Well, Bill, time to critique Andy's potato and leek soup. Now, tell us about it.
Well, we tried it with the cream and then I had to have a bowl without the cream. I must admit, I preferred it with the cream. It gave it that little bit of silkiness.
Lifted it.
Yeah, it lifted it a bit. Yeah.
What do you think about the texture?
It wasn't grainy.
You like
and
that?
You could actually taste the vegetables, which was the leek, which is the main ingredient, the leek. You know, we've had it before where all you can taste is the potato and watery. Yeah. This was really nice. The leek come through.
So what about salt? What did you think about that?
No salt for me.
So that half a stock cube for us was more than enough with no extra added
salt.
Well,
yeah, we don't eat a lot of salt anyway, so that was fine. In my own personal opinion, there's a bit of black pepper. I did add a little bit of pepper to it.
Okay, well, I must concur with you. I thought it was absolutely delicious, and I would 100% recommend it to anyone who'd like to try. Now, I will obviously confirm with Andy, but I'd like to put the recipe along, obviously, with his channel.
Yeah.
Link in our description, so you can have a go and try it for yourselves. But 10 out of 10. 10
out of 10 from me, Andy. Really good.
Winner dinner.
Yeah. Now on to the next recipe.
Indeed, we'll sort that out later. So that's about it, Bill. If you'd like to do the usuals, please.
I'd like to say thank you very much for your comments, your thumbs up. Say hello to the new subscribers and old. And if you get a chance, have a go at making this.
Indeed, it's really easy and really tasty. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Take care, everybody.